Guess who's back? Back again. Mikey's back. Tell a friend. Hey everybody, here with another video for you guys today. And today we're going to be taking a look at my castle army for my Black Falcons faction. But before we go any further, let me just say, if you like this video or any of the videos on the channel, please like, comment, and subscribe. And let's take a look at my Black Falcon army after the intro coming in now. So if you're like me and you're into Lego Castle and Pirates, then you're probably a bit of an army builder. And I have a bunch of different armies I can go through in my collection, but we're going to start here with my Black Falcons and all the different people that are a part of it, a little look into the lore behind them and all that fun stuff. Because honestly, if you're a Lego Castle fan, who doesn't like the Black Falcons? They're a classic faction. And we're going to start by taking a look at the castles that my Black Falcon faction calls home. And you can see the Black Knight's castle on the left and Black Falcon's fortress on the right. And here is a look at the main soldiers, just the kind of grunts, if you will, of my Black Falcons army. We have different ranks and everything, and we're going to start by taking a look at the crossbowmen. And here they are all lined up front. And, I gave them different heads, and, but try to keep them mostly the same. And this is where they're stationed on the medium castle walls to overlook. And then behind them we have my longbowmen, and these are, the better archers of the two, and they're going to be kind of higher up in the castle. You can see they're manning the up top posts, keeping an eye out for any visitors or trespassers. And then last but not least, we're going to take a look at the infantry, and these are the ones that are going to come in on foot with their swords and shield. And the captain of my infantry is a classic Black Falcon. And here they are on the march, ready to accept any orders that the Black Knight might dish out to them. And now we're going to move on to I just kind of call these guys the Red Ravens or Red Falcons or whatever. And these guys came in the Build a minifigure, and they are led by Sir Falcone, and he is the Falcon Queen's father, and he actually is in charge of Black Falcon's fortress. And here's the rest of his soldiers, his infantry here, and then he's got some crossbowmen, ready on the castle walls. And then right there, he's just a little squire, just marching, doing his orders with the backpack on him. But here is Black Falcon's fortress. This is where they command, and again, he is the father of the Black Falcon Queen. And you can take a look at our Black Falcon's fortress. I made some small changes to it, and the yellow panels are on the back. And then next up, we're going to take a look at my knights, because, who doesn't love the knights? You got to have a nice squad of knights in your army, and the Black Falcons definitely have that. And here is the Black Knight himself. He is the leader of the entire Black Falcons faction, and he rides a cool horse, and he's got his barding and everything, and you don't want to mess with the Black Knight, that's for sure. And here he is outside of his castle. And then second in command of the knights is Sir Hawk, and he is, kind of the captain of the knights themselves, and he rides a horse with barding as well. And here he is out on patrol. And then here is the second in command of the knights. He's just got the one shoulder blade on the other one side. And then here's a look at just the rest of the knights that make up, my Black Falcons knight squad. They have a nice force, that's for sure. You don't want to mess with the Black Falcons. And then last but not least, we're going to take a look at like my ruling class, all like the top brass that kind of rule over the entire faction itself, over both the castles, you know, because they're the one faction that actually have 2 castles in my layout. And of course, his is the Black Knight with his helmet off, and he's a really cool minifigure, one of my favorites in my collection. And then here's a look at the back of Black Knight's castle. It has a little secret entrance to get in and out. And then here is the Black Falcon Queen. Again, she is the daughter of Falcone. And then there is their daughter, Peregrine is her name. She was the collectible minifigure. And she spends times in both castles, goes back and forth between the 2 of them. And then here is Falcone. Again, this is the Black Falcon Queen's father, and he commands the Black Falcon's fortress here. And then here is the wizard Eagle Eye, because every one of my factions needs a wizard, and he has the ability to control and summon the falcons themselves. And then again, here is Hawk without his helmet on. And then last but not least, every court needs a jester, and this is the Black Falcon's jester. So there was, everybody, a look at my Black Falcons. Thanks for watching, everybody, and like, comment, and subscribe.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, we got merch store. If you want to take a little piece of the show with you, you can get it right here. We got everything. You want some Mikey J stuff? We got the Mikey J Productions for you. So take a chance and stop by. We'll take care of you.